Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. Please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. All of that is below in the description. What's going on there? Please do give us a thumbs up as well, okay? Okay, energetically speaking for today, there's a lot going on. Everyone is very busy. Use this full moon energy wisely and correctly, like use it to your advantage, okay? Use it to your advantage. Okay, so for today, I have already picked the cards, but I'm using my Klepper and Read Wisdom of Avalon and Moonology by Yasmin Boland, and also a happy card, okay, from the happyempire.com or feelgoodco.ie, feelgoodcoireland.ie. Okay, so for the Wisdom of Avalon, we have restriction. Right, stop restricting yourself, okay? Like for some people, I do feel like it's you yourself restricting yourself because like, oh, I can't do this, I'm this, or I'm that, or I'm not that, or blah, 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 blah. Like, you're never going to know if you don't try. And if you try and it doesn't work, then that's fair enough. But it's probably for other reasons why it's not working. I kind of feel like there's an awful lot going on in people's heads, and that's where all this restriction is coming from. For other people though, sometimes when you get to a doorway and you don't have the right key to open it, you can either keep busting the door and get in like a different way in that respect. A lot of times that doesn't really work though. Or you can find another way, climb out the window, go around and back in the other window. So it's all a case of finding an alternative road. And for some people, it's that kind of the blind leading the blind, and we're all going to single-handedly form a chain, and we're going to be like sheep, and we're going to go this way. Yes, some things it works like that. For some people it works like that. Whatever, like each to their own. But for other people, it just doesn't. So you have to find a different road. You have to find another laneway in, basically. And it's this kind of a situation where a lot of you are in, and maybe, and maybe the self-restriction and, you know, your ego, like, that's doing this, saying like all these other horrible self-bullying things to you, that's where all your restrictions are coming in. And if that is the case, you need to work on that and start believing in yourself more, okay? But for a lot of people, and actually for some people, this restriction, you haven't been following the signs and all the guidance and like what you've been feeling, and you've kept going, and now you're at a dead end. Trust yourself, okay? Trust yourself. Get back in touch with yourself and trust yourself. All right. Now on to the Moonology. Sorry, nearly lost my wording there. And this is luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. For some of you, I think this is for some of you, it's that kind of start acknowledging what you have and how lucky you are in your life. You mightn't be exactly where you want to be, or you mightn't be financially as secure as you think or thought you would be at this point in your life, or whatever the case may be. But you are extremely lucky, and I think for some of you, this is the reminder to be great, to have gratitude, and you know what I mean, in that sense. For some of you who are getting that restriction, luck is on your side. Like, it might be like the arrow is pulling you back, but the arrow pulled you back to spring you forward. So maybe you're at this juncture of restriction purely because there's an alternative road and you're being pulled back to fly forward. And that's where I'm feeling these are connected. It's this kind of like, yeah, your restriction is there, but the arrow is being pulled back to fly forward. Trust yourself, okay? Trust yourself. It will work out, but I think you need to step outside the box and look at it in a different way, and look at other areas and other ways of getting whatever you need done. And this isn't just restricted just to work. It's also housing and finances, and it's everything, because obviously not everyone has the same problem. Step outside the box and look at a different way. Look at doing things differently. luck is on your side, and if you follow your intuition, and the guidance is there, and it will show up. All right. And for the happy card, I am guided by change in my life. I am guided by change in my life. I think it's quite appropriate, considering like if you're doing the same thing day in, day out, the same as everybody else, you're doing everything the same, and then all of a sudden you hit a brick wall. That is going to lead to change, and doing things differently, and viewing things differently, and changing your opinions or your perspective, everything will change. For anything to change, everything must change. So start today and start changing how you're seeing things. Step outside the box. And for some of you, it will be a massive step outside your comfort zone, but it will be worth it. It will be worth it. And for those of you who are feeling dragged back, and it's like, oh, I'm back to square fucking one, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And it's all this stuff. It's all the change. Be guided by that change and trust. The arrow must be pulled back to fly forward. Step outside the box and look at where you're being stopped, and look at different roads and alternative routes. All right. Well, thank you so much. I hope that you can relate in a way, in any way. You're more than welcome to leave feedback publicly or privately as well. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day, whatever corner of the world that you're in. I'll see you again tomorrow. Namaste, my friends. Bye.